Before Cotton Fest, music festivals were boring. You stood in a field, held your plastic cups, and you prayed that you didn't get sunburned. Then, Riky pulled up like, nah fam, we're doing this properly. He didn't just start a festival, he started a culture, a revolution, a whole flex. Today we're diving into how King Kotini stitched together South Africa's flyest event, Cotton Fest, and why it's still the biggest party on the block, even after his passing. Trust me, you're gonna wanna stick around for this one. Let's take you way back to the beginning.
We gotta try always to do new things and always introduce new ideas, new concepts, and Cotton Fest really comes from that, creating a new concept, a new property, something we can expand and build.
Ricardo Makado was born in 1987 in KwaMashu, Durban. KwaMashu isn't just any township, it's a place with a heartbeat and a vibe. A place where you could either become a music star or you're dribbling soccer balls so hard that the neighbors start placing bets on you like it's the World Cup. But it wasn't always smooth. After Riky's parents separated, young Riky moved between Durban and Jersey, literally on a national tour before even making it to high school. The back and forth made him flexible, sharp, and street smart. By the time he was a teenager, he was already cooking beats on FL Studio like a mini Dr. Dre, but in skinny jeans. But producing wasn't enough. The mic started calling his name. Riky jumped into the booth, spat some fire, and boom, South Africa had a new star. He wasn't just making music, he was creating culture. Fast forward, Riky is now a national icon. Hits like Boss Zonges, Klukotini, Stay Shining. Man was basically printing classics at this point. But then, he noticed something weird. The music industry was like an exclusive club, and the young and fresh artists, they were getting gatekept harder than the entrance to the VIP lounge. So Riky thought, nah man, let's flip the script. He wanted a space where the biggest names, the unknown kids, the skaters and the fashionistas, the influencers, the broke students, everyone could pull up and just be legendary. And so in 2019, Cotton Fest was born, not as some giant corporate thing, but as a passion project. A festival where the new and the OGs could share the same stage, where your drip mattered as much as your bars, where you could mosh pit, get a tattoo, skate, and watch your favorite rapper all before 5 p.m. Think of Cotton Fest as the Met Gala but with more grills and less awkward rich people. No man is an island, and even Superman needs a Justice League, and Riky had one of the best behind him. At the heart of it all was Bianca Naidu, Riky's wife and business partner, the real MVP behind the scenes, making sure everything was tight. Then you had stylists, marketing pros, music managers, PR bosses, and creative directors who all said, if Riky's dream is to build an empire, we are laying the bricks today fam. There were also friends in the industry, artists like Nasty C, aka Shoma Josie, Uncle Vinny, who pulled through not just because it was cloud but because they believed in the vision. Riky envisioned a festival that went beyond just music, encompassing fashion, art, and sports. He wanted to create a safe and high energy space where established and upcoming talent could converge. Cotton Fest wasn't some pay-to-play event either. It was about community, real love, a big, colorful, sweaty, beautiful family reunion, just with louder bass. Riky and his team threw in all of their resources from every corner to make it happen. Although he did have help from investors, Riky knew that he had to invest 100% in the culture, and that is why Cotton Fest is still the most influential festival in South Africa today, at least in my opinion. Cotton On wasn't just a festival, it was an atmosphere, but why did it blow up so quick? I can only think of 3 reasons. Number 1, Riky's clout was unmatched. When Riky said pull up, people didn't just pull up, they flew across provinces. Even your mom's friend who still uses Facebook wants to know what Cotton Fest was. Number 2, it was more than just the music. You had fashion pop-ups, skating competitions, food stalls, tattoos, art exhibitions. It was sensory overload in the best way. Number 3, everybody felt seen. Whether you were a mainstream star or an underground SoundCloud kid who just recorded in a bathroom, Cotton Fest said, come through, shine, be cotton fresh. The marketing was genius. Instead of boring posters, they dropped fresh trailers, mini docs, and merch that sold out faster than sneakers on a Black Friday. I've actually been to Cotton Fest. It was back in 2022. I went there with my cousin. We got there during the afternoon. The vibes were already lit on the outside of the venue. If you didn't have tickets, you could probably have a good time outside, but anyway, we went inside and I was amazed from the moment I landed. They had 3 stages. There was the main stage where mainstream and big artists performed, which had a crazy crowd. On the other side of the venue, there were 2 more stages. On one section was the section for the Yanos and the Yanos only. The other section was for up and coming hip hop artists, but a lot of mainstream artists were also there and they performed there. Then there are stairs that go up to another level. Up there is more vibes. Pop-up shops, barbers were there, photographers, videographers, it was just vibes. I don't even know how to describe this part of the festival. I think the VIP area is also in this area. I don't think I'm doing justice describing this place and the experience I had, but what I can say is it felt like another day at campus, except that this is the coolest campus you've ever been to. Unfortunately, the unthinkable happened in February 2022. We lost Riky. It was like the whole country went silent. May his soul rest in peace. There will never be another one like Riky. As for Cotton Fest, they said we don't die, we multiply. Instead of cancelling, the team turned Cotton Fest into a full-on celebration of Riky's life. Artists showed up, bands showed up. When I went to Cotton Fest, it was shortly after his passing. His legacy was celebrated, and I'm sure Riky was part of the legacy he left behind. Cotton Fest isn't just a concert, it's a movement of remembrance. It's young artists getting their shot. It's fans wearing bucket hats, wilding out, and living the dream Riky planted. Time for some quick fire Cotton Fest facts to make you smarter the next time you're at a braai. The name Cotton comes from Riky's obsession with being cotton fresh, aka looking clean and crispy 24/7. First year sold out before they even finished dropping the lineup. Madness. Skateboarding ramps at the event were personally approved by Riky because he believed in skating. Skating meant freedom, freedom equals culture, culture equals drip. There's Cotton Fest in other cities now, not just in Jozi. It's basically a traveling army of vibes. Merch from Cotton Fest is now collector's items. That 2019 hoodie, you could trade it for 5 cows and a goat at this point. Basically, if you didn't know about Cotton Fest before, you're late. But it's okay, just make sure you pull up next year and I will meet you there. Riky taught us drip isn't just about clothes. It's about how you carry yourself. It's about shining when the world says dim your light. It's about lifting up the next kid trying to make it. Long live Bozonke. Long live King Kotini. Long live Cotton Fest. And remember, stay shining fam. We don't die, we just multiply.
Let me say something.
Tell the people.
Have faith. Take care of your friends. Take care of your homies. Make sure you support the young people coming up in the game. King Umar, #1 channel blowing up right now on the YouTube. Doing it for the culture, giving you guys the entertainment that you want. Support him, support each other. The channel is here for you. You here for the channel. It's an exchange of energies. It's an exchange of love. We'll catch you guys on the other side. It's your boy Riky. If you never hear from me again, I love you. God bless you. Good night.